Welcome back. So, what do you get when you combine a talented rap artist, comedian, and YouTube personality? Tim Chantarangsu, of course. Formerly known as Traffic and Tim De La Ghetto to his fans, we at Asian Voices meet up with this multifaceted entertainer and influencer to learn how a popular 90s sitcom TV show literally changed his life and share his next adventures with us.
How would I describe myself professionally and personally? I mean, personally, I just feel like, I'm a laid back guy.
Oh, come on, man! Block, bro! What are you, blind? Come on!
Tim, what are you watching?
SpongeBob.
I like to joke around a lot.
I'll be on it. Oh, God! What?
I am a entertainer slash rapper slash internet personality. My parents came to the US, probably came around the 80s. Then I was actually born in Montana. And shortly after I was born, we moved to California. We lived in Long Beach for about 10 years until we moved to Paramount, where my family opened up a Thai food restaurant, Thai Smile restaurant. And we had that restaurant for about 20 years before they retired and sold it. I really decided that I wanted to pursue the entertainment industry when I was watching an episode of The Fresh Prince, and Fresh Prince was like my favorite show growing up. And I remember there was an episode where Carlton Banks, his tuxedo shrunk before he was supposed to go to a dance. And so he had to get a last minute tux to go to the dance, and it was like a really like nerdy baby blue tux. And there was a group of nerds that came up to him and they were like, "Carlton, nice tux." And I remember specifically seeing this Asian guy was the one nerd that was like, "Hey Carlton, nice tux." And I remember thinking, wow, this is the first time I've ever seen an Asian guy on not only my favorite show, but on TV ever, that wasn't in like an old kung fu movie. And I thought, wow, if this is the first time people have ever seen an Asian guy watching The Fresh Prince, then if they didn't grow up around a diverse area like I did, then this is their whole perception of Asian guys. This is how they see Asian guys because they haven't seen anything else, And I remember thinking like, I'm not like the stereotypical nerd. My friends aren't like this, so I really wanted to get out there and just kind of represent for the quote-unquote cool Asian guy, So that's why I made it my goal, like one of my goals, to really get into the entertainment industry and like just put on for my people and my Asian dudes and represent and just kind of show a different side of us.
I said, oh my God, I wasn't ready. So maybe, baby, we could get it poppin' confetti. So we a match. I'm a savage and I know that you petty. I wanna be your cuddle buddy, take the place of your teddy. So just...
Babe, look, I can't take this, okay? Can we talk?
No.
I love you.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Look, I'm an idiot.
Keep going.
When I decided I wanted to get into the entertainment industry, I told myself I was gonna do everything that Will Smith did, and I made a plan for myself. It's called the Fresh Prince format. And it was to do everything Will Smith did. So rap, TV, movies. So I set those goals for myself. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and be a rapper, try and get on TV, and I'm gonna try and be in movies just like everything that Will Smith did in his career. And luckily when I found YouTube, it really opened up a whole new audience and a whole new way to get your face out there. So when I started uploading videos on there, I think there was a whole audience of young Asian kids who had never seen people that looked like them, being comedians and rapping or singing. So there was like a whole demographic of young people who were like excited to see just Asian entertainers.
Yeah. Okay, fresh out the box, so come play with me. When you come into the room, I can't help but freeze. Ken and Barbie, that's what we could be. So let's catch a buzz and play with my Woody.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
I was on the MTV show Wild 'N Out for like 6 seasons, and I've done little parts in movies here and there. And I've done some touring with my music, but I really just want to keep on pushing and keep the momentum going and like take everything next level, But as I got older, I made it a point to be proud of my language and my culture and where I come from. And that's why I eat, like, especially if you watch the vlogs, you'll hear me speak in Thai, talking about the food, talking to my parents, and loudly and proudly with it. So it's like, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed of. And so I started thinking about why I even decided to come up with a stage name in the first place. And I had this epiphany, like, if I really want to get to the level that I'm trying to get, then it's not gonna be a matter of them being able to pronounce my last name or not. Like, they will have to learn my name. You know, I feel like a lot of young Asians, they can be embarrassed about how their name sounds or their language or their food, and I really want, like, Asian people to be proud of their food and proud of their language and proud of where they come from. So I was like, okay, let me show that I am also proud of my last name and kind of like just pay respects to my people and my dad and just where I'm from, you know? So that's why I was like, if I want to be accepting awards in the future, I don't want to be accepting awards as Timothy De La Ghetto, I want to be accepting awards as Tim Chantarangsu. So that was the goal.
Boy, you a chili de arbo.
Yeah, you know how I mean. You know, shit. All right, let's get it. Dip it into the consomme.
Oh my
like
God,
that.
I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I've never had this before.
I have a food show with David So, comedian David So. It's called Send Foods, and that's on Thrillist's YouTube channel. We're just right here, you know. We're connected in terms of our sense of humor and our love for food. You know, also, like, we're not the typical timid, shy Asian guys that you see on TV. You know, we're pretty out there, and I think people are not only like, they don't only find us entertaining, but, you know, they're also like, sometimes they're a little surprised by how out there we are. But, you know, I think people love to watch, and we have fun eating and getting drunk and talking shit, so it's a good time. I always try to go after what I want and take a chance to go after my goals, because I would hate to look back and just feel like, damn, what if, just because things aren't going the way you expected them to, it doesn't mean you're going in the wrong direction. It's just like, you know, you gotta take baby steps, and as long as you're moving forward, I think then you're moving in the right direction. So I am Tim Chantarangsu, and this is my voice.